With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. Today, the third game in this three-game series. Odubel Herrera will stand in to start things out, with his guys pretty fortunate to get out of that last half inning with the game still scoreless.
Yeah, they were able to dodge a bases-loaded situation. That could have gotten out of hand quickly. So,
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Hit out towards second. Listella has it. Throw on to first. In time, one away. Oswaldo Arcia makes his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man at third with one down. And a high strike there, 0-1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And any time you can come into someone else's house and come out of it with a sweep, really lifts your whole ball club. That's what these guys are looking to do if they can take this third and final game here.
One out and a runner on third. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not.
And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Well, this is a huge mistake here, because once this ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score.
Jack Duarte will come forward now, and like so many of his Phillies teammates, really thrives here at Citizens Bank Park, as is reflected in his splits. One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, let's go right here.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Josh Reddick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, you remember growing up, right field wasn't a very important position. But here at this level.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 3-0 game. Carlos Corporan gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And it is a run.
Definitely the wrong time to have this happen. I mean, this is just a gift right here. You can see this ball is going to kick right off his glove and bounds away, and that's going to allow that runner to score standing from third.
11.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody calls a good game more often than not. Although he has been known to get a little flack.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 bases. Striding into the box, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
way, and you know, sometimes...
Jose Lobaton comes forward for his first try at the plate, and you have to think something's got to give. Clearly not going his way of late. Jason Hayward will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Darnell Sweeney will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bryant is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Into the box now, Henry Owens, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Stepping in now, Odubel Herrera. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
First offering on its way. Swing and a high chopper. Scooped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
And you start to wonder if maybe this guy on the mound here, I don't know, broke a mirror this morning or opened up an umbrella inside. Maybe he walked under a ladder because everything's gone against him so far. And this, too, is going to go as an infield single.
Oswaldo Arcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 4 and the Cubs nothing. The city's founder William Penn seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to baseball. Jack Duarte digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Back goes Hayward, still ranging back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Fightin' Phils have opened up a 5-0 lead. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1 ball.
You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Seems like there have been quite a few of these easy takes here in these first few innings.
Actually, a lot of easy takes. He's making it much too simple for these guys to get into good hitters counts.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nick Ahmed will be next. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Well, maybe a case where he's more interested in taking a walk. He was in a good spot up 3-1, but winds up taking 2 straight pitches, neither of which was anything you'd call unhittable.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed. as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. 1 out, nobody on.
Plays at 1 now.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
A classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Tapped out in front of home. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run. Darren James will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Let's go now. What time?
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or
time,
ground
right
ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Let fly. Let's go right here.
Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 5-2 game.
And it's just the 4th.
Hey, have a rip at up there.
Jose Lobaton is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Jason Hayward will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Dexter Fowler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Darnell Sweeney is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs.
Here we go.
You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Henry Owens will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 4th inning here, already a 5-2 score. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Odubel Herrera stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Hey, we got 2 down now.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Michael Franco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Ball.
Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Oswaldo Arcia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bryant is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jack Duarte comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat.
And that was a breaking ball that he hit, and it looked like he saw it right out of the pitcher's hand so nicely. They might have to attack him with some hard stuff this time around.
No ball.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Josh Reddick will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
This is hit softly to third. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Johnny Cardona is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Final lines for this afternoon.
So that'll